Lawyers for Mr. James Gyakye Quayson filed an application for review of a ruling that his case must be heard on daily basis. The application is also to convince the court to vary its decision. Moving the motion, on Wednesday afternoon, Mr. Chachukata, lawyer for Mr. Quayson, advanced the argument that the parliamentary election in which the accused is a candidate is a national assignment per constitutional provisions and in line with previous decisions by the Supreme Court. Mr. Chikata, who referred to Article 55 of the 1992 Constitution, argued that every candidate for election to Parliament has a right to conduct his campaign freely and in accordance with law. He contended that the former lawmaker is entitled to be accorded time to campaign freely in a manner that will not prejudice his trial. He concluded that Mr. James Gyakye Quayson's absence in court on June 22 and June 23 does not mean he would not be in court for the rest of the trial. The Attorney General, Mr. Godfred Yeboah-Dame, objected to the application, describing it as unmeritorious. He said he only suggested to the court that the case be heard on daily basis. He said the conduct and hearing of a criminal matter and a subsequent adjournment of the case are at the discretion of the court and have been regulated by Section 168 and 169 of the Criminal Procedure Code 1960 Act 30. He added that the adjournment of the case was in accordance with the Constitution. Mr. Yeboah-Dame argued that Article 19 of the 1992 Constitution deals with fair trial, which includes trial within reasonable time. Mr. Godfred Yeboah-Dame said the application is unnecessary and, if granted, will militate against the rights of the accused person. He further submitted that Mr. Quayson's decision to contest in the parliamentary election is not a national assignment because a person's right to join a political party and to contest in an election is optional. He concluded by saying the application is unknown to the rules of court and procedure and is totally incompetent and, if granted, will encourage discrimination in court.